been beaten 1-0 by Newcastle. Here with Chris. What went wrong today?
Well, I mean, the thing that I thought was lacking creativity up front. I mean, for the past couple of games, and even going into the last season, I just thought there was nothing going right. Players were out of position, they were coming too close, they were like, the triangle in front of the D, there was no wide space, the ball's going out to Danny, the ball's going out to, Carl at the end of the season, and it was just like, as soon as the ball goes out, there's no one running down the channels, there's no one stretching the defence, everything's so compact, and you're just playing into like defensive people's hands, and it was the same story again today.
Do you think you got the team selection wrong, Pochettino, leaving Eriksen on the bench, our most creative player, having two players, speedy players like Son and Lucas with not much space to run into? Do you think he could have changed it up?
The fact of the matter is, where's Eriksen's head? If his head is, I want to play for the shirt, I want to go out there, regardless if I want to move away or I want to stay here, if you step onto that field, you play for the cockerel. That's it, that's what you do. If his head's not in there, then you've got to give it to people who want to play for the shirt, who are going to give it. I think...
based on how he performed when he came on, do you think his head is in it?
It was very similar to his performances in the last season. There was a couple against Brighton where he scored a goal, where he cropped up again in the Champions League. He pops up there again, but it's not consistent. The thing we're missing is we're lacking competition for Harry. I think Harry comes in, there's no one attacking his spot. If you're going to look to youth this season, you've got to bring him in now, especially, if you're not going to bring him into the first team, definitely the Cups this season. But all in all, I think Dembele was a big miss in January. I think in January we've got to look at a backup striker. If it's not high key, because, let's be completely honest, who's going to want to come to Spurs, sit on the bench, sit behind Harry Kane and not play? You're either going to fork out for a second, third-rate striker who's happy to come for the money and get his chance, or you want somebody who goes, you know what, you're going to pay that money. If Harry messes up, I'm going to come on and get the goals. And I think that's what we're missing today.
Obviously, you've got North London derby next week. Not a great result to be going into that game, but are you confident we can go there and get a result?
I think the players need to look at today. They need to use today as a catapult. And if you can't gear yourself up for a North London derby, take off your shirt and leave the club. That's all I've got to say on that one.
All right, cheers, Chris. Cheers, thanks a lot, mate.
Have a good one.